What's going on, y'all? It's the Kid J Nolan here. Hey man, before we get into anything in this video, make sure that you like and share it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you get all updates. Hit the post notification bell. All right, y'all, let's get into it. It's been a little minute since we had any conversations on this page about people selling their catalog acquisitions, or anything like that. But this one is way too big for me not to speak on it. The rapper Logic, that we all know from Maryland, he's had a very storied career. A lot of people say he's corny. A lot of people don't like him for all of the biracial references that he's made in his music. Whatever you got to say about Logic, it really does not matter, because he has been a pillar of success in this industry from day one. Okay, Logic is actually somebody who built his career from the ground up. Literally went out there, called up to college radio stations and requested his own music. That man was out here actually disguising his voice as other people just to get radio stations to look into who he was, just to have some type of interest in what he had going on. Some people say that he was already signed before he got on. He's an industry plant. That is absolutely false. 10 years ago, he was one of the artists that really invested in building his career and his fan base off of YouTube, releasing music videos. He slept on his manager's basement or in his couch or something like that for years until his music popped off. So now he just sold the rights to his music in an 8-figure deal, okay? Now, I don't know the exact number. It has not been disclosed publicly. They just said an 8-figure deal with Influence Media. And I want to go ahead and preface, when I say he sold his catalog, he sold the publishing share of his catalog. He didn't sell his masters. I'm not even sure if he owns his masters, right? Because he was signed to Def Jam for all of those years. He had a public fallout with Def Jam. He left. The last album that he put out was his first independent project. So now he owns that. But all of his previous work up to this point, 10 years of work, he just sold the publishing share to this company. So with that being said, his publishing catalog includes about 185 titles, which means that's 185 songs. It's going to include the song 1-800-273-8255 featuring Alessia Cara. It was a big song. A lot of people criticized it because of the suicide hotline and everything, and people felt like he used sympathy to make a hit record. He's got the song Every Day with Marshmello. He's got the song Homicide with Eminem. Sucker for Pain with Wayne, Wiz Khalifa, Imagine Dragons. He's got a lot of big records, you know what I'm saying? Some that may not have necessarily hit radio, but he has multi-platinum. He's Grammy nominated. All of his albums perform well as far as listening and streams. And much of that success has come without having the trap support. He hasn't had the hood support. He hasn't had the shade room. He hasn't had the celebrity gossip and all of that type of stuff that a lot of people are trying to utilize to launch pad their career. He's moved without it. Now, who is Influence Media? This is the company that purchased his publishing catalog, okay? Influence Media Partners is a US-based music and rights company that was founded in 2019, led by Lillette Pizarro, Lynn Hazan, Renee McLean, and John Joshny. In early 2022, they announced a $750 million fund to invest in what they call high-value compositions from diverse artists. With backing from BlackRock, which is one of the biggest investors and holding companies in the nation. They have a hand in everything. All of the media companies, the grocery companies, any and everything, they got their hand in it. Influence Media says that they've invested in over 25 music catalogs from Grammy-winning and Grammy-nominated artists, including platinum recording artist Future, country superstar Blake Shelton, producing team The Stereotypes, Puerto Rican songwriter and producer Taney, singer-songwriter Jesse Reyes, singer-songwriter Julia Michaels, Tyler Johnson, and more. The company says that this deal with Logic further solidifies Influence Media's investment in the future of hip-hop within the music publishing and content rights marketplace. As I stated before, they purchased Future's publishing catalog back in 2022, and they purchased all of the music that he released from 2004 during his days at Dungeon Family all the way up to 2020. And I think he got somewhere in the ballpark of $30 to $50 million. There's different figures going around about Future that some say at least 10 million, some say 75 million. So it's in the ballpark of anywhere between 10 to 100 million. Speaking on the sale of his catalog and now partnership with Influence Media, Logic says this: making music has always been a creative outlet and a form of therapy for me, and I've been humbled by how deeply it has connected with people around the world. It's important to me that the positive messages of my music continue to reach new audiences, and I'm excited to partner with Renee and the Influence Media Partners team to make a further impact through creativity. In a statement from Renee McLean from the Influence team, she says Logic is a change maker with an independent mindset and entrepreneurial spirit. He's proven himself to be a multifaceted artist who never confines himself to one box. Logic has made a tangible impact not only on the music charts, but on culture, and his commitment to destigmatizing and raising awareness around mental health issues is admirable. Influence Media is proud to partner with Logic to ensure his powerful body of work is heard for generations to come. Now, what exactly do these companies get when they purchase the publishing rights to somebody's music? They basically take on the onus of going out and solidifying opportunities for those songs. Those can include TV and film placements, film soundtracks, being sampled by other artists, being able to negotiate with other artists that want to do covers of your music. They may have partnerships with retail stores where your songs could constantly be on those playlists when you go shopping at Forever 21 or Urban Outfitters, American Apparel, all of these different places. When you walk into these stores, they have music playing. Somebody has to sign off on those tracks being used, and of course, money has to be exchanged. Other partnerships down the line could include workout machines that need music. It could also include sometime down the line if Sesame Street wants to recreate one of your songs on the show, sign off on it. It's just, they're solidifying the opportunity to make more money off of that music and to continue spreading your influence musically. And they're going to pay you for the opportunity to do that. So if they paid him an 8-figure deal, of course that could be anywhere from 10 to whatever $1 million, but they're going to most likely make a lot more than that down the line, especially in the lifespan of his music. But anybody that does this is a move for somebody like Logic to invest in other things, because we all know Logic at one point did retire from music. So that does also say his heart is not always in the studio. He doesn't always want to be a front-facing artist. So if he wants to invest in certain businesses, if he wants to launch brands, if he wants to sign other artists and help them grow, inevitably he's going to need capital. He's going to need money to actually invest into these things. So why not go ahead and do a deal on behalf of his catalog? I don't know what's next for Logic. It seems like he's having a great time being an independent artist. He's making an all-new catalog. I don't think that they actually have any ownership on future releases. So he can literally go on a run for the next 5 to 7 years, drop new albums. He's still relatively young. He could possibly do another deal 5-6 years from now from the new music he's been dropping and get another big bag. Let me know what y'all think of this down below in the comments. Be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit the post notification bell for all updates. If you are a music creator, stick around for the bumper video at the end so that you can learn a little bit more about how I can help you in your career, how I can help you get your music in TV shows, films, etc., how I could teach you. You can visit my website, pengameelite.com. It's linked down below in the description. Don't sleep on me, man. Peace. Beautiful people, thank you for tuning in. I hope that you enjoyed the content. Make sure that you're liking and sharing these videos. Make sure that you're subscribed to the channel. Hit the post notification bell so you get all updates. For all of my artists, my artist managers, songwriters, producers, etc. If you need a little bit of extra help with your career, man, make sure that you visit pengameelite.com, okay? That's my website and my community for all upcoming rising music creators. I got 2 books on there, the Pen Game Portfolio Volume 1 and 2. They're going to give you a lot of insights into the music industry, how to monetize your career, how I make my money off of music, because I am a full-time artist outside of doing YouTube videos. If you need some direct help, you can also book a consultation with me on the Pen Game Elite website. And I also have a Pen Game Elite membership. The free tier gives you access to all of these videos that I post on YouTube and a community of people where you can engage. But I do have the membership plus, okay? You can join that for $50 a month or $500 a year, and I will actually go in and do all of the grunt work for you. If you're not registering your songs on your PROs, if you're not with Song Trust or the MLC, if all your collection agencies and all of that stuff are not up to par are or up to date, I will go in there and update all of that for you. If you need help uploading your music to a distributor like DistroKid, United Masters, etc., and you've been making mistakes, you've been claiming content ID on material that you really don't own, hey man, stop stealing people's money. If you do this stuff the right way, you're gonna make it anyway, okay? You can join the Membership Plus, and again, I will do the work for you, and you're gonna get a free consultation every month just for joining. You're also gonna get the 2 books for free soon as you join the Membership Plus. All right, much love and respect. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.